Hi guys, it's Siobhan with Tarot and Beyond, and on this channel we're going to be studying all things tarot and oracle related. So if you are into learning about divination, symbology, and tarot and oracle meanings, then stick around. And today we're going to be doing a pick a card reading that is detailing the information that your spirit guides want you to know right now. So choose a pile that resonates with you. You can pick more than one, or you can listen to all of them and receive the messages that your spirit guides are here to tell you today. All the timestamps will be down in the description box below. Choose the time to jump to your reading and enjoy. All right, hi pile number one. Welcome to your reading about what your spirit guides want you to know right now. And what I'm seeing, if you chose pile number one with the dog energy, is this energy of commitment. So I'm tuning into this reading, and the message that I'm seeing here is about loyalty, commitment, and moving forward. So my eye is being drawn to the dog in the Fool card, and obviously the dog that you picked there on the primary card. So this feels like something that you're very dedicated to, or something that you want really badly, but there may be something that you're missing in terms of the actions that you're taking, because we do see here with the South Node, don't let your past hold you back, that there may be some things that are preventing you from taking steps that are needed to go forward. The one step at a time card is your spirit guides letting you know that one small step is going to take you further than you think it will, because the momentum will build and you'll be able to make progress faster than you are expecting. But to do so, you do need to take the first step. And we see that here with the Fool card and the Page of Wands reversed. So upright, these cards would be very progressive, fast moving forward energies that are very enthusiastic about starting new beginnings and are really willing to take risks to be able to set things in motion in terms of what they're curious about or what they're passionate about. But what I see here with these two cards reversed is that there may be something that's holding you back. There's something that's preventing you from taking those actions that will implement this new course of study or of exploration or of adventure, or maybe it's something that you're wanting to do in terms of work. So this could be because you're being loyal to what was or what came before, or where you're currently at. And this could be a misplaced loyalty that is keeping you stuck and unhappy in where you're currently at, because I do see that with the Star card reversed, there could be a feeling of hopelessness or despair even around feeling stuck, stagnant, or trapped in your current circumstances and wanting to move forward, wanting to explore and expand, but feeling as though there's something holding you back, or there's something preventing you from breaking free from your current set of circumstances. The Star card here also lets me know that there is some healing work that needs to happen. This could be some grieving, because they're drawing my attention to the rainbow here in One Step at a Time. And for whatever reason, it is reminding me of the Rainbow Bridge, which is the bridge that we go across when we die and we move over into the next realm. And these Sarens in the background are reminding me of gravestones. So there's something that needs to be grieved. There's something that you're being loyal to that has ended or come to a conclusion or is no longer serving you in your life. And your spirit guides are asking you to grieve this, to honor that it was important at one time and that it no longer serves you, so that you can release, let go, remove your attachment to that thing, person, or situation, and extricate yourself from the circumstances so that you can heal, move forward, and continue to progress. Because it's really not serving you being in this position for so long and not making any progress or not taking any new actions. I see the ground crumbling underneath you. It's as if the foundations that you've previously felt stable in are starting to fall away. And again, this is why your spirit guides are urging you to, create that courage within yourself to be able to move forward, being loyal to your adventurous spirit and your soul's needs rather than loyal to a person, situation, or even a job that is really not aligned with you anymore. Even if you still love it or enjoy it, if it's feeling restrictive, if it's feeling like it's trapping you, it's really not aligned. And it's being advised that you take actions to remedy that, whether it be resolving the situation and changing it, or potentially even doing something new or something else. I do see that this is tied to past life karma. So that South Node energy is your past lives. So this could have been a repeated cycle that you've been in before of being loyal to something and then not allowing yourself to do what your soul is calling you to do or what your guides are urging you to do to benefit you at soul level, to allow you to evolve and grow. So this could be a time for you to introspect a little bit on what it is that you're feeling and what it is that you're truly needing in this situation, above and beyond the expectations and responsibilities that you're placing upon yourself or that other people are placing upon you. When you look within and you speak directly to your soul, this is going to help you to find that inner courage that is necessary to take that first step, even if it is a small one, because any movement is going to bring momentum, which is going to start to shift this pattern. And if it is karmic in terms of this past life experience or relationship or situation, then the way to resolve this karma is through new action that is more aligned with who you are and what you need at soul level. So allow yourself to release any attachment that you may have to this environment or situation and remove yourself so that you can truly experience a new sense of purpose and direction that will guide you through that inner star, which is what the star card here is talking about. There's Kitty coming to confirm. So this energy will help you to get clear on what it is that you want and where you'd like to go. Kitty is here in the reading for you guys. She's here as a protection as well. And I was called to the snowflake obsidian and the black tourmaline in the corner here. So these crystals are to do with protection, cleansing, and energy purification. So I do feel like this is what the star card is saying as well. This is also what Kitty is saying. Kitty is a protector and an energy transmuter as well. So if you guys are feeling stuck and stagnant and the energy is building up, it's important for you to cleanse that and to take action to, first of all, extricate yourself from the situation, and then second of all, to deal with any of the residual energies that may have built up and were contributing to that lack of action or that lack of motivation, that lack of energy, and the resulting stuckness and stagnancy that you've possibly been experiencing. So, to summarize, your spirit guides are really guiding you and encouraging you to connect to your inner loyalty to your own soul and to find that purification within you, to get clear on what it is that you really need, want, desire, and what will help to create that sense of freedom and sovereignty in your life. Take actions toward that, even if they are small actions, even if your legs or arms shake as you do them from fear. Just know that anxiety will relinquish as you continue to build courage. So that is what I have for you, pile number 1. I hope that it resonated and that it supported you on your journey of evolution and progression at soul level. If you are needing any additional support, I have multiple services and offerings to assist you in aligning at soul level, manifesting your desired creation and reality, as well as karmic clearing, past life healing, energy body healing, and so on. If you're interested in looking at my services and options, you can check them out at my website, 2kittyandbeyond.com. And don't forget to check out my main channel, 2Kitty and Beyond, here on YouTube for more spiritual content. All right, high pile number 2. If you chose Coral, you have the Chariot card, the 8 of Coins, the 3 of Cups. A win-win outcome is forecast with the full moon in Libra, and change. The changes that you're going through are positive. So, pile number 2, this really bodes well. I see so much growth for you at this phase in your life. Your spirit guides want you to know that you are on the right track. Your progress is exponential. You are headed on a fast track to success. So any changes that are happening now are really, as this card says, for a really positive reason, because this win-win is really in the cards for you, quite literally. The 3 of Cups is a celebration, so I see you celebrating some kind of a success. You might be making more money or having a lot of improvements or mastery in your field of work or in your career or in your business. The Coral card is screaming growth at me, so I really see a lot of growth and propagation. I also just heard in my head. In regard to the Chariot, this energy is very fast moving, success-oriented, and goal-driven. I'm also being drawn to the little palm trees in the background there, which also speak to me of tall growth. So fast growth, growing tall, growing quickly, really improving in your skill, and having a lot of reciprocity because of that, or a lot of external success, validation, or reward. So I really do see this as a beautiful time for you to enjoy the fruits of your labor, enjoy and celebrate with your friends and family. The full moon in Libra energy does have a relationship-oriented energy to it, and the 3 of Cups there as well can signify, getting together, celebrating, communing with your friends and family and loved ones, and really just allowing yourself to enjoy this moment of success, because it does feel like there have been some tougher, more challenging phases in your growth cycle, but this is not one of them. This is one where you really just get to embrace the joy and the happiness that comes with the outcome of this situation, or at least a milestone on it. I do see a little bit of movement here in terms of going with the flow. So the Coral card, although Coral is fairly stable and static in its being, it does grow fairly quickly, but they're drawing my attention to the seaweed in the background of the card here. And so this really speaks to me of movement, flowing through the energies or currents within your life, and that is very much focused on the change energy. So the more that you embrace change, the more that you flow with the current and allow yourself to be guided to where you need to go, the faster your growth cycle is going to be. I see that there's a lot of emotional energy here as well. The 3 of Cups is an emotional energy. Coral card is in the ocean, and they're drawing my attention to the sign of Cancer and the crab in the Chariot card. So I do get the sense that there is a lot of emotional energy that you are bringing to your work or to your relationships at this time. And although there have been some changes there, that ultimately it is going to prove very fulfilling and emotionally satisfying for you. So keep practicing your skills, keep honing your craft, keep focusing on acquiring and building up any of those desires, wishes, abundance, manifestations that you're trying to grow more of in your life. And if you are growing emotionally here, because that can be another side of this, then it is important for you to embrace the changes that you're growing through and that you're going through. They are drawing my attention here to the to the scorpions in the 8 of Coins. I don't know if you'll be able to see that. Hold on, let me see. So you see there the scorpions around his feet. So this dragon almost looks like he's dancing to avoid being bitten or stabbed by the scorpions. However, I hear two messages from that. Number one is that the scorpions can be fears or doubts or jealousy from other people, or perceived restrictions or limitations that have come up along this changing path through your growth cycle. However, I also can see this in a completely different light. Since the dragon has dragon hide and he really doesn't need to be afraid of being pinched or stung by the scorpion because they will not penetrate his thick hide, then we could almost see this as him dancing with them. So even though these scorpions to another might pose a threat, because the dragon is so secure and stable and emotionally protected within himself or herself, this energy is no longer a threat and can almost become like a game or a dance, and even part of the celebration. So this could, for example, look like, being very successful and getting a lot of attention at work or in your business. And because of that, other people might be projecting their own limitations or their own disempowerment or even jealousy towards you. And so it's almost like it's a significator of success in and of itself. So for example, when people go viral, they get a lot of positive attention, they get a lot of progression in that area, but they also attract a lot of haters. They attract a lot of negative comments and people who are projecting or blaming or who are angry or jealous. So that type of energy is not to be taken literally, and it's not to be internalized. That's what the dragon hide represents, is not allowing it into you. It's allowing your emotional maturity and the growth that you've developed to act as a barrier so that you don't take that on or into yourself, and rather you see it as something to celebrate because it is an indicator of success. Interesting that a negative outcome or feedback in that particular, or not even outcome, but a negative component of this success is that, but it does really actually point in the direction of the positive. So that's what I see here with a win-win outcome being forecast. Although there may be some sort of negative qualities or side effects of this success, I do see it ultimately serving everybody. So for those who are projecting jealousy or those negative emotions, it's going to be an opportunity for them to see what it is that they lack within themselves that you are representing. So by you staying in your power and not allowing that energy to influence you directly and to internalize it within you, you're protected from it, you're keeping it on the external and you can see it objectively, you're actually assisting that other person or those other people to step into their power because they can see that you are a good example of what they want to be, and they need to go a little inward to figure out how they can get there too. So whenever you're seeing someone who's successful and you have that little inkling of jealousy, really it's your inner self saying, I want that, I can do that, and I haven't been. So it becomes an externalized blame pattern, but really it's your inner soul driving you for change, to succeed and to grow and to evolve. So that's what I see for you, pile number 2, a lot of growth, success, celebration, positive change, leading you in the right direction, lots of win-wins here, and a lot of abundance as well, whether it's financially or through the fulfillment emotionally that you're getting from some kind of milestone or success or achievement, and celebrating that with the ones that you love. Beautiful, beautiful reading. I very much wish all of these positive changes and growth for you, pile 2. And if you are interested in booking a reading with me, I do tarot and oracle readings, energy reading and healing. I do Akashic readings as well. You can check out all of my services, both one-on-one and on group services, on my website, tokittyandbeyond.com. And don't forget to check out my main channel, To Kitty and Beyond, where we do all things esoteric, spiritual, and lightworker starseed oriented. Sending you so much love, and we'll see you next time. Bye. All right, hi, pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. If you chose the B card, you have the Temperance card, the Six of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, A new start is coming with new moon energy and water. Drink more water, eat foods with water in them, such as fresh fruits and vegetables. Okay, so pile number 3, the energy that I'm feeling here is cultivation. So there's this energy of bringing things together and really intentionally and deliberately providing for yourself or choosing things that are going to nourish you and nurture you. I have a lot of healing energy coming through from your reading. The bee energy is very healing. If we think about the frequency of bees, it's very healing to actually listen to them buzzing or to watch them flying. If you didn't know that, you can actually do a meditation, and beekeepers are one of the oldest the lifespan of a beekeeper is the longest of any other profession. Yes, that's what it is. And the theory is that it's because of the frequency that the bees emit. They have this very magical frequency to them, bees. I absolutely love them. That's why I actually have a tattoo of a bee as one of my spirit animal guides. So there's this frequency of healing and the energy of honey as well. Honey is very healing. It never rots. It's a preservative. It's got qualities that can help to heal wounds and repair cellular damage. So honey is also extremely healing in its raw natural form. The water energy here too, it's like providing cellular healing deep within your body, deep within your DNA. The Temperance card is helping you do that. And you can see in the card, the dragon is drinking from the water. So it feels like there's this energy of healing that you are doing at a very, very deep level. And this could be physical healing, as with the water card, they did mention eating fresh fruits and vegetables that contain a lot of that living water, because a lot of the water that we drink from our tap has been through many harsh angles, 90-degree angles, and it's been sitting in, lead pipes or other metals and rust and stuff like that. And so it is really important, first of all, to filter your water, but also to reinvigorate it with life. So this could be squeezing, a little squirt of lime juice, fresh lime juice or lemon juice into your water. It could be infusing your water with Reiki healing energy. It could be putting positive words into your water. So there's so many ways to reinvigorate the life within your water so that it can actually better get into your cells. So there's something about cellular healing here in this reading, and this could have an emotional component to it as well, because the Six of Cups is about emotional healing of the past, or it can be a very innocent, childlike energy. So you could be nurturing your inner child through these new practices of physical healing or emotional healing, or both. I do see this as a new cycle for you. This is something that you may have been starting recently, or that you've been guided to do leading up to this point, and this is just confirmation. But your spirit guides really want you to know that this is part of the next phase of your cycle. It is part of your spiritual healing journey. So as you are going through the process of remembering who you are at soul level, healing your inner child, doing some shadow work and things like that, this is also a part of it. So focusing on the physical healing components, the body healing, the somatic healing, connecting to the healing elixirs held within the natural world. So that's why they were really drawing my attention to the honeybee and to water, fruits and vegetables, all of these very natural healing medicines. And it's funny because right before this, I took a break and I went and made myself something to eat. And I was asking my body, what do you want to eat right now? And it told me that it wanted organic blueberries with fresh organic blueberry juice, as well as aloe vera extract, coconut water, parsley, and kale. And I've never made a smoothie like that or with that combination of ingredients, but I was like, okay. And if you want to know more about how to communicate to your body for optimal healing, I do have a series about that on my Instagram at 2Kitty and Beyond. And I do talk about those kinds of things over on my main channel, 2Kitty and Beyond, on YouTube as well. So this seems like a really perfect divine time for you, pile 3, to really step into this new beginning, especially around a new moon, that can help you to heal emotionally and physically. And there could be a little bit of kind of testing things out. I just heard testing the waters, quite literally, because there's so much emphasis on water here. But the Temperance card can speak of a little bit of trial and error. It's kind of like trying to find the right mixture. What is the right combination? So with that example of the smoothie that I just made, it's kind of like, what are the right ingredients and in what quantity and in what order do I need to add these to get the optimal healing that I'm desiring and to physically infuse my cells with life and health and well-being, because that is what I feel for you, pile 3, is that the focus that your guides are really wanting to bring your attention to is around your physical healing, cellular healing, and how this also corresponds to your emotional healing and your spiritual evolution. They keep drawing my attention to the Wheel of Fortune here, and specifically to the 12th house, which is Pisces. So the 12th house is the realm of spirituality, the hidden. It's the institutions of healing as well. So it can be temples, hospitals, things that are sort of hidden away from the world and are a little bit on the outskirts or the fringes of society. I do see this as a really positive thing for you guys. Really focusing on that healing is going to bring you enlightenment and expansion consciously so that you can embody more of your natural spirit, because the body is better able to be a vessel that is clear to hold that. So as you are physically healing, you are welcoming in more of your natural soul essence, your vital force energy, and your core soul blueprint. I really am loving this for you, pile 3. The cycles of time are moving in your favor. So if you feel like you're behind or you've wasted a lot of time focusing on the wrong foods or the wrong actions or the wrong relationships or the wrong things, your spirit guides are wanting you to know that you're exactly where you need to be. Everything happened for a reason. It will all make sense at the end of the journey, and you're not there yet, so don't worry. Everything is unfolding in divine order, and with your free will component, you can help to move that along even more efficiently with your own natural grace. The new moon or any of these astrological events are going to help you do that as well. So pay attention to particularly the energy of Pisces and possibly some new moon or lunar energy that can help you, because the moon very much affects water, as we can see with the tides. And it's the same thing with our body. So when we are experiencing full moons, it's kind of like the water is being pulled or brought to the surface in our body. It can feel a little bit almost aggravating. That's why people have so much energy around full moons, that they need to kind of express emotionally. They need to get it out. They need to purge. They need to release. There's a lot of heightened crime around full moons because people just get a little loony. That's where the term loony came from, is lunar. And around the new moon, it's far away, it's further away. And so because of that, we're not quite as affected by the energy, but it's a great time to start something new or to plant seeds or to start a new routine, especially if it's drinking more water or eating more healthy foods or connecting to your inner child and doing some of that shadow work and inner healing. The astrology, the cycles of life are really going to help you with that. And that's what water talks about as well. the water cycle. It's allowing that natural flow and cycle of life to take its course and bring you along with it. So honor the natural cycles of your life. Sometimes you're going to be in a water state, sometimes you're in a vapor state, sometimes you're in, a frozen state. So don't worry about the form that it's taking. Just honor the fact that you are exactly where you need to be in whatever part of that cycle you find yourself. Beautiful, beautiful reading here, pile number 3. I see a lot of progression for you. You might be traveling into the past as well. That's one more message I'm getting for you. So you might be doing some past life regression work or some purification and cleansing work involving water to help you to heal. So this could be cleansing baths or spiritual, it's almost like a baptism, but probably not in the religious sense, just more of like a symbolic cleansing, using some kind of sanctified or holy water. And you can make holy water for yourself, by the way. Bless it with your words, bless it with your energy, and focus your intention and visualization of light into the water. You can create holy water. All right, so allow yourselves to absorb all of that beautiful healing energy that this water and these rituals and these new actions or new routines are going to bring into your life. I'm wishing you so much love and healing, pile 3. And if you are looking for any specific energy healing, I do offer those as services on my website, tokittyanbeyond.com. I do energy reading and healings, Akashic readings, karma clearing. I do tarot readings, group work, one-on-one work, all that good stuff. So you can check it out at the link in the description box below. And don't forget to check out my main channel, To Kitty and Beyond, where we do all things spiritual, esoteric, and lightworker starseed oriented. All right, guys, I love you so much. Enjoy the rest of your day or night and be healthy. Bye.